last week I went to Salzburg in Austria with my mom, and I kind of want to show you the little capsule wardrobe that I brought with me to Salzburg. So it was actually a lot colder than what I expected it to be. It was around 16-17 degrees, but still there was a very cold wind, it was rainy. And yeah, I brought a few of my new spring items, but I didn't wear any of those items because it was just too cold the whole week. So let's start with pants. I brought 3 types of pants. I brought one linen pair of pants. Did not wear that at all. It was too cold to wear that pants. But I did bring this is a newer pants. I think you've seen it in my closet declutter. This was the only pants that I was able to fit in at that point of time. So this is a very nice trouser. It's like a, yeah, what would you call this? Like a beige, grayish tone. I think it's more beige than gray. I really like it. It is white legged. I had the legs made shorter for me because they were too long. And yeah, I like it. They are very neutral, which is perfect for me. They go with a lot of bottoms. I like to wear them with, I can do them with white, but also with a darker shirt to create kind of that nice contrast. So, and it has a tie in the front. So that is also fun. You can make like a little bow with it, or just keep it like this or make it shorter. And they are very comfortable. I did notice on the butt that I already have some kind of pilling. So yeah, the quality is maybe not that great. But for now they are very comfortable. I've worn them most days in Salzburg. And then the second pair of trousers that I wore a lot in Salzburg is this thicker pair of navy trousers. It's pretty much the same as the beige if I look at it right now. And it is more cropped than the beige one, but it also has a white leg. It also has the belt at the top. This is a pants that I bought for my winter wardrobe a couple of years ago, and even though it's a little bit big for me, it's a little bit, I think this is 36 and I'm 34 right now, because it has that belt, it's very easy to make it a little bit tighter, especially in the morning. So for tops, there are 4 types of tops that I wore a lot this week. First off, this very simple cami. It's brown. It has a low scoop back, and I wore this just as a layer underneath all of my clothes to keep me a little bit warmer. And then the second top that I wore a lot is this long sleeved brown t-shirt. Well, we have a lot of brown in this video. This is one of my favorite t-shirts, favorite long sleeves. It's the simplest thing there is on this earth. But I love it. It has like these light brown stripes with white, and yeah, I wore this a lot because it was one of the only things I had with long sleeves. And then the last thing I wore a lot this week was this merino wool cardigan in this very nice teal color. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments you've given me. Everybody seems to love this cardigan on me, and I love it as well. I'm definitely thinking about adding more items in this color whenever I see something at the thrift store. And then the last thing I brought with me and that I've worn a lot is this very simple brown t-shirt. This one is new in my closet as well. I bought it a few weeks ago. It is a very simple brown t-shirt. It's very comfortable. It's very high quality. I bought it in a thrift store for I think €4, and I love wearing it with this fun leopard scarf. So that was my whole little capsule wardrobe I brought with me to Salzburg. Like I said, I brought more items, but I didn't wear any of those items because it was just too cold. So I was planning on showing you a couple of spring items that I've bought recently, but we'll have to do that next video because there's no use in showing those items when I have not worn them at all. If I would have known how cold it was, I would definitely have brought an extra layer. And I was thinking about later what kind of extra layer would have looked very good with everything I've just shown you. And I think I would have brought my pink cardigan just for a pop of color, and this one is a little bit bigger, so it would have been very easy to put everything underneath this layer. And this is quite thick, very fluffy, very comfortable. So yeah, if I would have been smart, I would have brought this thing and I would not have been cold for the whole week. And I wore all of these items with either my brown suede shoes, brown suede sneakers, or my trail run shoes. Those are just, they're not pretty, but they're just very functional when you go on lots of hikes. And I wore everything with my short teal puffer jacket. You probably haven't seen it, right? I will get it for you. One moment. I recently bought this puffer jacket to replace my very old puffer jacket. So I bought this one. It was definitely a guess. I saw it on Vinted, and the brand is called Save the Duck. And I heard good things about it. The reviews were kind of mixed online, and I searched for such a long time in real stores to look for a puffer jacket, but most puffer jackets are so expensive. And I did want a high quality one, but I didn't want to pay the high quality price, to be honest. So I saw this one on Vinted. I thought about it for a little while, and then I just bought it, even though it was a guess and even though it wasn't super cheap. So yeah, was that a very smart decision? I don't know, but I am very happy with it. It is a extra small. It does fit me, but it is a little bit tighter. Save the Duck runs smaller than other brands, so if you're thinking about a puffer jacket from Save the Duck, definitely size up a little bit if you want more of a roomy jacket. I do really like the color. I think it actually has been quite easy to pair this jacket with other things. Lately I've been really thinking about keeping all of my, shoes, jackets, bags in a very neutral color. But this color has actually it has not been really a problem to combine with any of my other things. Since I started this YouTube channel about wearing the right colors for you, a lot of people have commented about what they think my season is, and that is very fun. I think it really shows that color analysis is not objective, because one person says I'm light spring, the other person says I'm warm spring, the other person says I'm an autumn, and the other person says I'm bright spring. So it really varies with every video and in every comment. And I think that's very interesting, and I love hearing your guys' opinion, so please continue. Somehow we are all experts on this subject, but also somehow we all seem to have a different opinion about things that look good on us, things that don't look good on us. And I think that's just very interesting. Since I've been very into this teal color lately, I looked up warm autumn, and warm autumn has a lot of teal colors as well. So I was thinking, could I be a warm autumn maybe? I don't think so. I think the lighter colors suit me better than the darker colors, and there's definitely a huge difference between spring colors and autumn colors. But I'm interested in your opinion. Do you think I could be a warm autumn? Finding your season is not something you do in a month usually, especially not when you do it yourself. Of course, with an expert that's different. And I think it's okay if you if this journey takes a few years and you first end up with this and then end up with that and then end up with that. And I think it's very fun and interesting to learn about yourself in this way. So let me know in the comments what you thought of this capsule wardrobe. Have you ever been to Salzburg? I would love to know. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!